Good afternoon, chaps. So it's that time in the weekend where I want to play a game, but the game I want to play I've already streamed most of, so I don't want to leave you guys out. So we are streaming some more Blueprints, and most people will probably have to just catch up on the VOD. Sorry. I think today's goal is to try and find room 8. But as always, we'll just see what the cards are dealt to us. But yeah. Hope you guys are having a nice weekend. Let's just jump into it. Where's my OneNote? Twitch. Prints. There we go. And then we'll go to-do list. So room 8, books. So keeping an eye out for the magnifying glass. Lots of items to try and make a power hammer. Use the higher admin password. That's that thing. Which we haven't quite done. Okay, cool. Right, I need to remember to actually sit back and relax while playing this game, instead of just leaning forward on my desk and a hunched posture. I think I'm just conscious that the mic's in front of me. When I finally get like a new PC set up, I intend to get like a nice desk with it. You know, those sort of ones that have slight cutout groove where you sit, so it sort of encompasses you a bit. Hello, VIP. Another reason we're playing right now is because the VIP's working and they want something to watch. And since they're the only VIP of the channel... Oh, there she is. Hello. I think we still got a blessing going on. So let's go shelter question mark? Yeah. Just grab an extra diamond and then have some protection from the red rooms. We can actually start our experiment early as well, can't we? I'm going to try the new password, just in case the different computers have something. Oh. Yeah, so that one only works in the security room where there's security cameras. Okay, cool. What's the maximum amount of money you can put into the shrine? I don't know. I think we've done it like 20 odd before. Terminal access. Lab. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually go back through the last stream and get the fairy tale book and screenshot all that. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, gain blah blah permanently add 1 gold. Gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. For each bedroom you draft after your second, each time you find some trash while digging. That's usually pretty good. That's just a one-off because there's only one drawing room. Red rooms could be good because you're protected. Yeah. each time drawing. Gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. I still want to just add permanent, because that one lasts. So for each bedroom you draft after your second, for each time you find trash, it's kind of between those two. Let's do bedrooms. I don't really. Okay. Good. Hello, Zello. Thought you'd be streaming Peak. Nah, I just had the little run by myself, and then died foolishly. Which is really embarrassing when you have so much kit on your body that could have prevented it. I need to just stop being a greedy, scrounging climber and actually use the kit I've got rather than just go, I'll wing it this time and then end up falling. Plunder badge has been fixed. Yes, we had a little run last night with the rest of SF, and I got it then. It was a bit obnoxious though. Every single time I sort of made a point at the start, like, guys, can I open all the bags? And I was making a tally as I went. So they took it upon themselves, all 4 or 5 of them, to be using the ping to go, there's a bag, wolf, wolf, there's a bag, wolf, wolf, bag, bag, wolf. You could hear it echoing throughout the mountain. Especially at the start when there's so many bags. Right. Yeah, I wouldn't stream Peak by myself unless I was just having a very meditative, like just chatting stream, basically. I enjoy my try hard runs. Yeah, you're certainly the most pro climber. Lyra's pretty hot as well. She was like flying ahead of everyone. Right. Now the bedroom's starting. Oh, the library's nice and early. And we got some dice. Yes, please. So, a new clue is here. We just need a magnifying glass now. That'd be a good. I'm pretty sure you have to draw the other ones from the library, so he's just gonna screw me and not actually give me any of them. Ah, you son of a bitch. We could try the walk-in closet and hope there's a magnifying glass. Yeah, let's do that. Lockpicks. Dang it. It's not coming up Millhouse. Okay, magnifying glass is a goal. So room 8's not going to be doable. But yeah, I enjoyed our little climb the other day. This me, you Vipers. It's a nice chill experience. Boudoir. Let's go closet. See, I don't really know the rules of spawning items. Like, think... Well, magnifying glass is clearly rarer than, like, keys and whatnot. Let's redraw, actually. Commissary. It's a dead end if I put it here, but I'd rather get it down and see if we got a magnifying glass. Yes! And a shot. Sweet. Bro, this game is doing my head in. Is that why you're watching other people's streams to see what's going on? D nice, be nice. Yeah, how far are you with it? Do you want to see visually how far I am? This is my conspiracy board of what's going on and what actually does what. There's all sorts of bits and pieces on there. Oh yeah, we can't get the bookshop now, so do a set of gems. I'll just buy them all that gems. I'm only on day 17 or so. Ah, okay, so be like, if you don't want the game spoiled, which I guess you're browsing Twitch on purpose, but yeah, I've got quite far, assuming that you didn't do so much up to day 17. I'm on day 52, 53. And the thing I'm about to look at now is quite a big, like, clue for a lot of things. So, as long as I'm not going to spoil it for you. Oh, you've made it to the antechamber. Okay, that's good. Yeah. But have you actually got into 46? Oh, no. Really? So you stepped into the antechamber and it ended the game. Right, well, I'm about to look through this book here, which is a lot of clues to a lot of things, and I'm going to be, you know, talking through it. As long as you're okay with that. Yeah, as much as I'd love having you here, and I'd love, you know, maybe you find someone who's not quite as far through to watch. But do come back again when you're doing well, and let me know how you're getting on. Right, I'm going to start looking through this now, okay? So I'll leave it up to you. Nice to see you, nice. Nice to see you, nice. Okay. You found a clue, you'd like to know what to do. Knew what to do, he'd like the... Yeah. There's more... Like, it's not this bit. You can kind of tell when the magnifying glass needs to be used. You can be a bit seasick. Like this bit here, like, so that bit there definitely looks like you could use it. Dead cases, laboratory, closet, attic. I can't read that one. But yeah, then this one over here is the interesting one. Yes, there. Suspect list. Rose something. Richard Scott, age 12. Can't read it. Frond Mayford, age 32. Sandra Dillon, age 14. Bo Lee, age 16. Charles Riskel, age 12. Christopher Clark, age 25. And then there seems to be... Oh yeah, it's just two of the same pages. Charles, Bowley, Sandra, yeah. Okay. Then we've got a sign over here, which we think we know what that's about. And then it's the writing between the words as well. Yeah, numbers. I thought they were numbers. 8, 12, 1. 5, 14. 3, 13. 49, 6, 2. 11, 7, 10. Okay, they're always numbers. So let's have a look at 8. So low 8. What's the 8th letter of the alphabet? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G. Oh, it's H. Whoops. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, it doesn't quite work out, does it? Although it's 26 letters, hasn't been past 26, has it? No. No. Okay. Wasn't there a 40 something? Well, there was 4 and 9, I suppose. But then offset to each other, so it makes me think it's more of a single digit thing. Because like that looks like it's typed as 10. Oh wait, cipher. What's a tender cipher? I'm gonna look that up in real life, because I think there's some things you're supposed to, like that Latin word before. Tender cipher refers to one of 4 book titles found in how to solve no. Oh, unfortunately, it's just not telling me what a tender cipher is. It's putting me to like blueprints, like walkthroughs and stuff. How can I do that without actually seeing what this? Because like ciphers have names, so it's not individual to a blueprint. What is a tender cipher? It's all going to blueprints. Like a Caesar cipher is, you know, subtract so many numbers, so many from a number, and that would be the letter, kind of what we were just doing there, but without actually subtracting anything. Yeah, can you have a look to see if it's individual to the blueprints. Luna renamed. Luna renamed. Uncle or draft the 6. Tender Scyther. I mean, that's clearly what's probably needed for these numbers. Because that's generally what ciphers are about. Did he blur anything up here? Oh, looks like a picture of someone. Okay. If it is individual to the game, just say it so and I'll stop looking on the internet and we'll have to find out what the cipher is in the game. If it is individual to it, but I'm pretty sure. Helen pointed out that there's, as much as I said records, it's actually just record, isn't it? So that's important. It does seem to be individual to the game. Okay. So as long as there is a way in-game to figure out what the cipher is, otherwise there's no point naming the cipher. Aha! Major. Assume page count starts on title page. Alright, this is... Oh yeah, look. Isn't that him? Isn't this a new clue inside a new clue? Yeah, look, it's got the purple cover. Okay. So... Ah. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. So 1, 2... Wait. Is X the... Red, green, violet, blue. Page A... Word X. Oh god, okay. Dead ends. Major key. Green all... No. Seen all the signs? Okay, I think maybe... Well, this is probably what we're looking for. That looks like the underground map. Oh yeah, there it is. Which page is this? Oh, it's that page. So it's actually this page being broken down. Oh god, okay. Assume page count starts on title page. Page A. Word X. What's the colours about? Oh, the room colours that the... Ah! Right, okay, so the colour of the room that is being referred, like the library, is a blue room. Right, okay. He changed all the letters and lines he found. He checked all the colours of the spines that were bound. Greetings. Each season's greetings. He found that words and... yeah, so library... that doesn't count for the numbers that are already in the book. Okay, well, we'll keep looking. Major key. I wish I was smart. As much as it's nice to get the aha moment in this game, it's usually after a lot of clues. It keeps saying major as well. The suspect is major, I imagine it says. The suspect is minor. The suspect is minor. The suspect is major. So red notes are false unless handwritten. The blue note, I can't remember if there was anything said about blue notes, to be honest. The suspect is a key. On the way. My God. Was one of the statues in the foyer a major? Where on earth is the foyer? Down here? No. Where on earth did I put that? There's the Great Hall. Do I even have it on here? Secret passage. Huh, maybe I don't have it on here. It slipped through my fingers. Oh no, there it is. Top. Yeah, Major Nicholas Key. Oh, for Pete's sake. Major is the key, so 4. Why do we need the number 4? Oof, this is broad. Okay, well, we're not going to see any more on here. I think I've seen all the numbers in the text. And they only seem to be on the first pages. Yeah. Okay. I'm none the wiser. But we've got all that information now. We shall, I guess, just keep plodding forwards. Let's look at the to-do list. Can't do that this run. Buy more books. Can't do that. We've tried that. That's done. Let's take that off there. Done. Check. We checked the res. We've done that. Magnifying glass. A new clue. We've done that. We need to work out the higher admin password at some point. So really, the main push forward will be the room 8 key. We can't do that this time. Right. I guess we'll just try and get items again. And try and use the hammer places. Not that we're on a good start for that. God, there's still so many, what are they called? Sanctum keys to find. There's like 6 more to find. I have no idea where they could be. I really don't want to have to do maths right now. Don't need the locksmith, but I just want to have a little look. Okay, it's a special key. Oh, apparently I've already bought it. A silver key. That's not the end of the world. There's got to be something else that happens around here as well. I'm tempted just to keep resetting and so we can try and get the library again to get the other rooms off it. Hey, the drafting studio. I didn't even look what the other 2 rooms were. Oh, we're running out. There's only 2 rooms left. Each time you enter dormitory after drafting a study room, gain 10. There might be answers there. There might be more information in a bedroom. Yeah. Okay. Speed run. I should redo all the schoolwork and try and get the actual answers to all these things rather than just leaving them unmarked. Okay, oh, you can redraw from a classroom. That's cool. I still don't know what that video was trying to teach us from the video here that we're just about to see. The library one, this one. It's nothing in this game is accidental. Everything's deliberate. So it's showing us something in the library. It gets so blurry though. Wish it wouldn't keep zooming in. It's not like he's looking at a particular book on the shelf. But he shows it to her. That's it. Don't know what it's trying to get at. Rest of the library is still right down the bottom there. We've been through these. A fine tooth comb. Nothing really feels new about them. But again, nothing's accidental in this game. Like having that drawer open and things like that. So why is there loads of pictures of these guys? Oh, cool. Mm-hmm. Not seen a single thing about this diary key as well. Oh dear. I'm starting to feel at a lost cause again. Oh, boudoir. I thought there was an empty space there. Oh well. Oh yeah, we can see what the swimming trunks do. Let's do that. Ah. Does it let me go get the chests? No, it just adds chests to the pool, which is a very strange way of... Okay. Well, now that we've done the reservoir, we can actually use the chest that way. Sorry, use the pumps that way. So we can have a look at him again. Major key. How are you a major key? Because they have that term for, you know, like the silver key we just used. That's considered a major key. Oh, God, this game. Do we think we use the cipher on these names somehow? Nah. That'd be far too much. I still don't trust that these pillars don't do something just because these rings around the bottom of them look very suspicious. Ooh. We call it a day in the planetarium. We gain 2 stars. Surely this thing opens up. Remind me if we're calling it a day to get back to there. Oh wait, so yeah, that's Manning, Caleb Manning. White. Which we knew. From the basement, where there's another picture. So I reckon Caleb is the beardy one. Yes, both of them actually. So that would be Caleb and the other Philip White, publisher of Caleb. Swan necklace on. Okay. There's the pump room. as well, but then which one's the pool? The one back there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Gonna need to empty everything back into the res. Thing is, we don't need the pool. Oh, come on, really? We don't need the pool as much now that we've done the res thing with the pump house. So I don't know why we would draft it, apart from the doors there, to then add the pump room and the key room to our draft pool. Just for the sake of 2 chests. I don't know. We'll keep it that like it. Just so we have the options, I guess. Okay, you're locked, aren't you? I do get 2 chests. Do we have a hammer? No. We do have 3 keys. Let me try these doors first. Furnace, break room. If you call it a day in the break room tomorrow, you'll begin the day with a staff card key. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I did just drain it. We've not really been locked out of rooms too much. That's the thing. I don't think anything's going to happen with this run, to be honest. We're so deep in and we haven't got like anything to make a jackhammer or anything like that. So I don't know quite what to actually do. I mean, these are regular chests, right? Yeah. I suppose we could try and get the master bedroom, which is should be on this side of the house somewhere. We've got some dice. I don't think we need to enter from a particular angle, so yeah, let's try. We'll get onto this far right side, and we will try to get the master bedroom, because I'm pretty sure we need the magnifying glass in there. Yeah. If we go to the corner as well, we get another few tries at doing it because of that power we just got. Trash. So yeah, we'll save that door. We'll go up one more and then try and get to the right. That's not good for us. That one went the wrong way as well. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was a sledge. What? Why is there a sanctum key just lying about? What? Did I do something correct to get that? What? That doesn't feel right, because it feels like they're supposed to be like, you know, the sanctum keys you're supposed to get from a big puzzle. What? Oh, okay, well, fine, I guess. Where's the Pidgeys? Yeah, it was just a random drop on the hee Pidgeys. Be nice to pigeons. Oh, there's still something here. Ah. Okay. This is just a room with a power. Nothing in this game is just one thing. You expected more? Yeah. Let's just use our dice here and try and get the master bedroom. Which is hard when, you know, that happens. Let's use everything we've got to do it. Maybe we'll get to see it. I'm pretty sure it will appear on this side of the house. Damn it. Let's just do conservatory then. I actually reckon it was one of the archives plans just then. One with the diamonds. That we're probably going to want at some point. So I might actually bump that right the way down. Because apart from the doors being locked either side, it's not actually that bad. The mirror room can stay rare. I'm not really fussed about that. And the nursery. Much as it's commonplace, I don't usually draft it. Because footprints have not, like steps haven't been a problem. Right, how many steps we got? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think we can actually get to the sanctum. Which means this key will be lost. Oh yeah, we can't even go through that door there. Ooh. That's a kick in the teeth for such a easily given sanctum key. Yeah, that sucks. Maybe we... What have we got? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then going through that door, even if it's a check-in or cloakroom, can't do anything with it. Yeah, so yeah, we've... Fuck, I should have just taken it straight down there. Ah! I was not thinking. There's nothing I can do. I didn't go into the break room. There's still this southward facing door. If there's an apple or something in there, that would be great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the downstairs. Into the basement. Yeah, it's not enough. Poop. There's a banana. But 3 more steps is not enough. Now that we've stepped this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, I don't think that's quite enough. And there's only keys in the puzzle here. Let's see what we can do here. It's a kitchen. Ooh, we could do, yeah, secret passage. Then shop and hope we get the kitchen. It's cutting it very fine though. This better be a kitchen. It's the laundry room. Can we do with laundry again? Can't use that one. Keys and everything to everything else, but nothing about steps. Dang it! Dang it! My gamble did not pay off. Well, it wasn't much of a gamble when everything else was failure. Got 3 steps. So we may as well just call it a day in the break room and get a key card for no reason. Ah, no! Surely it doesn't disappear, right? Ugh. It was so easily gifted. Maybe. Like, it is yellow, so that is different, but I doubt it. Ah, that's a kick in the teeth. I'm still surprised that it's just on the table. Nope. It's gone. Oh, dear. So that means I don't understand, because does that mean like the Sanctum keys can just randomly turn up there anytime, or is there just one in circulation? I have no idea. Which seems really weird for a puzzle game which, you know, Sanctum keys seem to be a reward for each puzzle. Unless it was something I've accidentally done by getting the foyer and then the music room with the major key thing. I don't know. Well, I've done something accidentally behind the scenes. Ooh, we could do schoolhouse. School run? School run. Let's do school run. Actually, can't see any items. They're usually on that desk there, so no. Right, school run. And we need to get to like grade 8 and then 9. Hey dogs. Hit the dog. Come dig. So, grade 1. There's a music room straight. Ooh, library. Ooh, we can redraw though. Are we really just going for... No, we have to go to the library, because I really want to try room 8. Alright, so in that video that we saw of the security room, it was from up here, looking down here, because that round table was in the corner. So that chap came from this area here. But I don't think it's anything specific like that. I don't know what that video was trying to tell us. Apart from read books, kids. Right. I'm gonna... Do I leave this door and try and get some more dice? And re-rolls. What do we reckon? No, we're in the middle of a school run as well, so let's just hope for luck. Well, it's got more school, I guess, so that's not the end of the world. Ooh, what's the rabbit's paw again? Greater chance of finding items. Sweet. Okay, we know this one. It's good for a classroom run. Oh, it's not good for a classroom run. We've run out of diamonds. Okay. We can do this. We'll go. Dormitory is new though. We'll go den. Dormitory will come back up. It's fine. Right. Security. Oh yeah, you're going to be turning up a lot now. Do have a key card right now though, so that's actually quite good, because that's a free door open there. If we get security, we can just turn up the security level and make use of our key. Okay. System. Then network. Experiment days. Whenever you draft a shop, the next 3 times you open a locked trunk, each time you eat an apple. That would be pretty good on a school run. Spread dirt on the driveway. What? I think we have to do that just to know what it is. Spread dirt on the driveway. Is it digging spots? Okay. Do they stay there? Right. That did just use our only diamond up row. Need diamonds, please. Oh, we don't even have keys. Ugh. No, fuck. Sweet. Okay. Classrooms back on. Alright, what grade are we in? Grade 3, that's a science one. Eat an apple. Okay, we've still got a diamond. So far, so good. Right, this is a very interesting room. This was like all the land and like the lore. This is how we find out that our ancestors are the ticket stub looking icon whatsamajig, which is that area up there, Orinda Eris, which is interesting that this map has Orinda on it, because they started calling it Fen Eris. So this means that this is an older map, which I think we know because the classrooms were only in the house at a certain time. But I thought it was fairly recently, so I just can't figure out quite where the Fen people came from. Do I have this nice picture in my notes? I'm pretty sure I do, but... yeah. Okay. Trees and... Sacred Circle... 46. 8. Might be 8 continents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the 8 might be like a White Lotus, but for this world. It's this weird thing. Spiral of Stars. I wonder if that's the new constellation that gets seen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I suppose so many things on here. You can't zoom in on this mode. The Seeker of the Signs. Yeah, there's our house there. Again, Fen isn't actually on here. So I don't know if I'm misinterpreting what Fen is in relation to the world. I thought it was like another continent. Or another family. At least. Oh, that's dead end. Oops. Right. I'm going to have to go right the way back to the entrance. Which is fine. We've got 66 steps. A teapot always looks like an item to be picked up. So let's go down. Round. I think we only need one more. Oh no, we got this lot from the next grade as well. Oop. Hey, Dogs. Do we kick out through the middle? Nah, let's kick it over here first. Drawing room's pretty good. We can redraft things. Ah, costs a diamond though, so I guess we'll take some keys. Magnifying glass would probably be quite good in the school looking at those things now. Kitchen costs. Let's just go up here. Oh, this rabbit's foot is doing wonders. Church, I guess. Yes. Oh, bloody diamonds. Let's put the dorm in and see if we learn anything new. Okay, some dice. Oh, it's a drafting book. So they were doing a study on how to draft, but we'd seen volume 2 before, I believe. Classroom is a great example of this strategy, blah blah. Not only does it provide synergy for other drafting rooms, but it's also a valuable source of information and knowledge. Find will fall under one of 8 different grades. However, there are rumors of an additional annex classroom at Mount Holly Elementary, used solely for exams. Okay, that's what that's hinting at. Ah, didn't know that at the time. Have we seen this book? Maybe not. Let's go through it again slowly so I can screenshot it later. Yeah, this one literally talks about the freezer interacting with that one, so I'm not sure if we knew that. Right, what else is in here? The art. Chess piece. Chessboard. That's a weird little tick. Okay. Not much in the way of information. We need some diamonds fast. Parlour's got diamonds, but then we've only got 2 rooms to use after that. Oh, you bastard. Oh, come on. We just need to... I just need a diamond. There might be one in the corridor. Might be one in the parlour. Storeroom. But we can do that. Do we do... no, we definitely need diamonds. There's 2 in the storeroom. Yes. Sweet, 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 sweet. Right. Classroom. Nice. We're back on track. With plenty of space around the classroom as well. So this should be the art. Yep, art class in grade 5. This gives us like a definite like way to solve that puzzle about the art pieces. Okay, so we should be on new ground if we get another classroom. And because we can redraw quite a lot of times, we can have a chain effect. Oh, so that puts us in a dead end putting that classroom there. So if we do, I guess, hallway with 1 locked trunk. No, let's just redraw, I think. Need something to go north, really. Why are you being so... Go north. Yes, classroom that goes north. So, new ground. Sweet. Ooh, stars and planets and things. Okay, what grade is this? Grade 6. Ooh, next slide. Ah, the Civil War. Okay. Ooh, got music cue. So, the prince, the Fenrisian prince, actually died during the Civil War, but it was still considered a success. And then, yeah, they still took it on. Look, you can see their symbol up here, the hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one's 5? Pentagon. So they still took the throne. And they destroyed the railways? Which is strange. I don't know why a society would destroy their railways. But in that previous map we saw, the right map, all those lands had railways running between them. Then this is depicting, I don't know, maybe just a coronation. Oh no, we had a coronation picture. There's an airship. Didn't know that was a thing in this one. I don't know quite what, if that's depicting anything specific. Oh, is that at the beginning? Yeah, okay. Has anyone noticed that this guy's actually got 2 swords? Look, he's fighting with one and his scabbard still has one in. Fancy lad. And the blue guy is left-handed. Although I think at this point the blue guy has won, because if you look, his sword's on the inside, whereas that sword's on the outside, so he just needs to turn his tip down and he's probably got him. It's on a low bind, so it's on everyone's, it's on his favour because he's on the inside. Right, so what was being asked in this grade? Let's see what the teacher's got. History workshop, multiple choice. Ah, okay, there we go. Who was the first crowned ruler of Fen Aeris? Not Prince Leeson, he died in the conflict. It was Desolates, I believe. Maybe? No, Desolates. I need to remember the history. Which city in Fen Aeris is named after a historical figure? Well, I assume Fen at that point. Well, Desolates was, but was it Desolates the Third or Desolates the Fourth? How many sons did the 4th king of Arindia have? Don't know. These are all the things we're going to get tested on, so I don't think we're going to do very well. How long did the War of the 5th Era last? I mean, we could just go look at our books now. 3rd was the chill, 4th was the sun. Right. Which realm did not ally with Fen Aeris during the war? Nuance, I think. Yeah, that one. C. What flag was forbidden to be flown at full staff after the war? Flag of surrender? Banner of House Lerson? The black flag. Oh, it's going to be the black flag, isn't it? They've been suppressing everything else about that culture, so. Let's see. Well, because we don't need to know all the answers, because then the kids get marked on them. And through process of elimination, you can figure out what the answers are. So that was 4 out of 6. Uh, 4 out of 6 again. 4 out of 6 again. And then there's probably one dunce who's got nothing. 3 out of 6. Okay, we could technically work this out now. We might actually need to in case we get marked on it. Right, so let me. This might take a little bit. We're going to screenshot a load of stuff. New. Save it. There. Okay. New. Save that. I wish there was some more background music in this game. I don't know if they were trying to make you feel isolated, which is fair, but it's actually far too quiet far too often. Okay. Right, let's go over to here, and then we'll put them in. A lot there. To this slot here. Oh, they're a lot bigger than I thought they were. Let's bring them down a bit. Stand by. Boring bit. How many were there? Oh. It's only 4. Yeah, 3 along one side and 1 on the opposite, which was the dunce. Okay, so let's work this out. Where's the, that's the 3, so it's not as helpful right at the start of this. They've all said something different there. So it's safe to say that that one's probably correct. And 4 out of 6 and 4 out of 6. So where's my marker? Let's do some marking. So that one. Oh my god, that's huge. That one. That one. 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6. Black flag is probably correct. And that was 4 out of 6 as well. They share that answer. They share that answer. They share that answer. Share that answer. So that's definitely black flag is 1. So yeah. Oh, can't see chat. Where are you? You have the history book saved at least. Yes. We'll do it this way until we need to actually look at a book. That one's got that answer there as well. So that's 1, 2, and then one of these is correct still. Which might be Arch Eris. Which means that one's correct there. Hey Ivy, we're marking homework. As fun as it sounds. Which realm did not ally with? Oh my. So 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6. Ivy, it was you that made a whip, right? I remember seeing a Discord message really late at night when I was like half asleep. Yeah, it was you. Right. I was having a little fever dream or something. of these is right. I reckon that one is right. I reckon that one is right. That would be the 3 that were correct there. That one says Reddington, that one says Reddington, so maybe that one's correct. Which would make the 4 on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then that one. No, because if Arch Aries is correct, then how long did it last? Should we go for our history book? Let's remind ourselves of the questions. Oop, where are we? Who was the first crowned ruler of Fen Aeris? Books. Where's my history book? The 4th as Kingdom of Fen Aeris. Fen, the Era of Ruin. Lasted 22 long years. Right, hang on. If we go back in the game for a sec, I'm going to make a master one, which was this one. We will snip that. Then we'll mark it as our own. Save. That one can go in. My Steam still open, go away. Here. Go in there like that. Right, so we know 22 years for sure, Z's. So we'll put that on this one. Oop. Then we'll go back to our books. Together they leveraged their political influence and favour to persuade the nearby realms of Arch Aries to join their cause. So Arch Aries and Newell. So that means... Ooh, wrong one. That means that one didn't join their cause. Correct? I keep alt tabbing when really I'm supposed to be going down these tabs. Chain of favour victory did not come easy. The war of the 5th era lasted 22 long years. Brutal one. Prince Lissom himself added another number to the casualties. However, in death he had won. Oris had fallen, and with it the realm. Black flags had flown for 5 eras, were banned, and placed red banners hoisted in honour of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives. Today, the realms, 3 realms, blah 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 blah, once again stand united as allies, and the distance between the people has grown. Who took over? So, what flag was forbidden? We know that's the black flag as well. How many sons did the 4th king of Arindia have? 4th king. 3. Yes, and they split it up. Yeah, we know that one. So that was 2, 5, 8. Wait. Two sons, maybe, and then 1 daughter? Hang on, where's my book? My books are here. Where's a 1 son? Fourth king of Rinda, who split his vast domain into 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted his fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, middle province. The eldest, but what are they, sons or daughters? The youngest he bestowed that blah blah blah, and to his middle child his only daughter. Right. So 2. Which city in Fen Eris is named after a historical figure? Horus, I suppose, because that's the guy that we're talking about. Why'd I keep alt-tabbing? Horus would later glance and judging township. India was one. Oh, hang on. What was the question? Which city in Fen Eris is named after a historical figure? Yeah, Horus. And then who's the first crown ruler of Fen Eris? That's the one I don't know. Unless they're referring to Fen Eris as Arindia. Arindia also used once the name of the, okay, so maybe. Who was the first crown ruler of Fen Eris? Well, the first king of Arinda, whose name Horus. Yeah, so yeah, let's say Horus. Yeah. I don't know that last, the first question. Because Prince Leeson died. And no way they were the first. Hang on, I have to start again. Who's both one average system, blah blah blah. Not the flame of historically obscure, blah blah blah. Sorry, boring bit. Blah 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 blah. Most historical marks begin of the first era, often denoted as Agira, by ascension of the first king of Arindia, whose name Horus would later grace the town in which the crown, yeah, Horus was known. The fact that this shared his father's good name but little his virtue, as the prospects of civil war, blah blah blah. Gardens of Fen, Central Splendor, brutally of the Fen, commanded by neighbours. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the northern regiment who, stricken by barbaric activities and the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Leeson. Oh, so yeah, it's probably that guy then. If 4 men were armed together, leverage the thingy. However, even when turning their favour, victory did not come easy. Burned every 3 men. Prince Leeson so had to number. And then the black flags were taken down. I reckon it was the general guy, because gonna make that. It's gonna be a guess though. All right, well, we'll leave that there. We'll carry on. We'll try and get some more classrooms. What are we on? 6, 7, 8. So we need 3 more classrooms. Go. We've got no more diamonds again. My God. Okay. Where can I get diamonds without it being a dead end? Planetarium, probably. If the stars aligned, we might be able to. Ooh. Or the trunk. We could get loads of diamonds if the stars are correct. Oh, we need a diamond to get the... Okay, so that answers that question. Come on. Son of a... Ah, dear. Just need one diamond. Maybe I just get the bedroom for a diamond. Well, not the bedroom, the closet. Let's try it. Come on. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. It's not what we need. It's all falling apart. Do I go right the way back down to the... Yeah, we've got 58 steps. Let's go down to the... I don't want to block up this area up north. If we can get a cheeky diamond down south. Where am I? This way. Gift shop is not what we need. Dang it, didn't play out either. Don't even have a shovel right now. Oh, for Pete's sake. What can I do? It was going so well. Just ran out of resources. There's no keys. I don't know what we can do. I think that would be it, to be honest. Let's try. I guess we'll call it a day. Which is a shame. Oh, damn it. I should have called it a day in the other room. I keep forgetting about those kind of rooms. Yeah, if we called it a day in the... Oh, no, I didn't draft it. No, never mind. I'm not an idiot. I'm definitely a lot more faster and looser about giving up on a day. When I was starting, I was like, I want to have those little days go past before I get into room 46. But now that I've done room 46, I'm like, yeah, new day, new dawn. Do, do, do. Let's try this shrine. I'm pretty sure our blessing is over. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for a good jackhammer. Run. Alright. Are you now? Should we... Let's do 10. The General. Blessing of the General. After you draft a red room, if you have at least 5 different ranks containing red rooms, gain 5 diamonds. Okay. If you draft a red room, if you have at least 5 different ranks containing red rooms. Oh right, so you need to put... Ooh, that's not fun. I don't think that's going to happen much, to be honest. Yeah, it is. Alright, remind me there's still a trunk in here. Oh, that's the other classroom. That's the in-house classroom. That's annoying. Right, stuff. Stuff in the library, that's what we want. Yeah, for the amount of peril for all the red rooms brings you, to then, you know, get some diamonds, which you've probably wasted trying to get those rooms in the right places as it is. Not a bad bottom run. It's always good sticking dead ends in the corner. Expensive. Nah. Ooh, a spade. Oh yeah, we should have seen about that dirt on the driveway. Don't have a key card anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna draft that and then actually go back and see if there's dirt on the driveway. Didn't notice any when we went out, but don't know how far the driveway extends in their mind. Yeah, okay. I feel like they've sped up the running speed ever so slightly. Don't know if there's been a patch since I've had the game, but feels like he moves a bit faster. Let's just put the breaker box in. Do, do, do. For such a good start, I'm getting a lot of dead ends now. Do you know what? Let's just grab the storeroom. Let's use a key here. And then we'll rely on that one door that we have to the north east. Which is this way. Oh, technically 2 doors because it's a chapel. The patio spreads diamonds everywhere. I need to make the office more common, so then when we more likely to have the office, and then when these spread rooms come up, all the stuff goes to the office. But they never come up. The office always comes up later than these rooms, so. What are we beeping at? Ah. We'll leave that there. Grab the magnifying glass, grab a sledge. Let's buy a bit of everything, to be honest. Right, the master bedroom would be fun to get now, and we're on the right side for it, so I don't know what rank we need to be in for it. But the drawing room will help. So will the pool. But we do have redrawing plans, right? Only once, though. What would I prefer? Not those. That's definitely not what I would have preferred. Well, that's annoying. Use a key there. Ah, way. I'm watching you. Come on, the master bedroom must be here somewhere, right? I think if we go veranda, get to the top corner, we'll get some more redraws from this as well. Ah, thank God. No, where's the master bedroom? Nursery, boudoir, servants' quarters. No. Nothing. Well. That's annoying. It looks like the apple. It's a sale after I bought everything. Diamonds, keys. Diamonds and... Nice. All-rounder. Don't know what my goal is now, though. I guess just keep going around until I get a library. Probably should have just done the nook there. It is still a fascinating game, and God knows how they made it. Ah, drafting studio. Yeah, one more time. So what does this do? Whenever you enter a vestibule, 3 of the doors in the room unlock, and the 4th one becomes locked. So it could be the door that you come through, so it might cut you off. I'll take that risk. I don't usually go backwards. Is that do we have 2 broken levers, or was that last time? That was last time. We got the foyer, so now this is pointless because the Great Hall will all be unlocked. See, look, there's the conference room. That's the one that collects all the stuff that gets thrown about. The walk-in closet would be good for, like, a battery, but then I'll lock myself off. So I'm going to have to go conference room. That wasn't very good. We just need a battery. After you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. We do have a lot of gems, but have dinner. Yeah, I think my willpower is waning. Mainly because we haven't had any breakthroughs this time. Let's go south first before we start going that way. Never mind. Let's go north. Fuck's sake. Technically, there's still a chest in the hall. Oh no, we unlocked that one. Pantry, I guess. Let's go back to pantry. Oh, for Pete's sake. Well, I guess we'll call it there, which is a shame because we have so many steps. And so much stuff. But to be fair, most of that I bought at the commissary, so. Yeah, I think my brain's just done anyway, so we shall call it there. Okay, not a huge success. But we saw another grade of the school. Right. Thanks for this casual Saturday stream. I guess I'll see you maybe even tomorrow if we get bored again and want another run at this. Right, love and peace, chaps, and I'll see you maybe tomorrow.